So how is your coffee? How is your coffee knowledge from 1 to 10? Like, if you need to rate yourself, what would you say?
I don't know. I don't want to be overconfident.
No, that's fine. You might want to be like,
Maybe like a 6 or 7.
yeah, very good, very good. Gently distribute the coffee.
Yeah.
Run a bit of water to the group head. Yeah, I'll let you pour that one so I can see. And how does it go?
It's quite pressure.
Yeah, it's fine. Keep on pouring, keep on pouring, keep on pouring, keep on pouring. Smashed it. Well done. And obviously chocolate sprinkles are optional,
Yeah.
but is it a cappuccino without a chocolate? Yeah, here we are in Notcutts Tunbridge Wells.
Yeah.
Do we pronounce this well?
Tunbridge Wells.
Tunbridge Wells, well, a good start. We're just doing an account managing on-site training, giving them tips how they can speed up their service or how they can improve their drinks. Flat white.
Yeah.
So, what is a flat white?
A smaller latte.
Technically, yeah, I would say it's like,
Yeah.
it's a stronger type of latte.
Yeah.
Well, it comes from Australia or New Zealand. It's still, big
like
question.
their coffee though.
It's a question. It's a big question whether it's Australians or
Okay.
the people from New Zealand invented it, but definitely it's not European drink. So it's all about the ratios, coffee and milk. So if in latte we've got 1 part of coffee and 3 parts of milk, in flat white we've got 1 part of coffee and 2 parts of milk. Make it obviously more bold, more strong, more funky.
Yeah.
Nice creamy texture. Gently mix up the coffee. When you're ready to do latte art, go low to the cup. Voila. There you go, Gemma. The stage is yours. I'm just gonna put a little bit because
It's a lot of pressure.
nah, there's no pressure. There's no pressure. I'm here.
Should I do it how I normally do
Yeah,
it?
yeah. You know what?
Okay.
Go for it. Go for it, and then I can see and get it from there. Nice. Oh, look at that.
So, I mean, it looks a bit ugly sometimes.
We've
but-
got a natural here.
Pretty busy today.
Busy shift. Very busy.
Just 1 Americano with hot skim milk, please.
Americano with hot skinny milk. On it. Sometimes you get to the trainings on site and you get called up making coffees because part of your job is actually supporting customers. One of the support you can give to them is give them a hand. It's quite difficult sometimes to do on-site training when there is ongoing rush hour.
Yeah, it's really busy.
It is really busy, yeah. So quite often you go and do a training, but you kind of get caught up making coffees. But that's absolutely fine because part of your job is not just training the people, but give the support to the people as well. So me being behind and giving them a hand, it's the least I could do for them. You can give them invaluable tips of what they can do next, how they can think in advance when they're making the drinks, just to speed up their service, which is quite helpful.
Yeah.
Okay, slightly off the center. Why we do that? When you put the steamer slightly off the center, you get that nice whirlpool going on, which would help you to texturize the foam naturally. Because when it foams, it creates little bubbles. Those little bubbles stick together, and when they whirlpool around, they kind of chop it into smaller bubbles, and that's what we call a microfoam.
Okay.
All right, do you want me to help?
You go.
No, we'll do it together.
Okay.
So you turn towards me so I can help you.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we go here,
Okay.
up. Here we are.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Maybe top it up a little bit. Yeah, there's a little laugh heart for you, sir. Yes. Enjoy. Very often you go to sites and you find people that are really, really good, and you find people that are average, but then they've got the potential, and you basically just need to develop that. But I've got to say, this particular group was really good to work with, and they were really, really easy to work with, and they've had some experience. You can see by the way they were making the drinks, and all they had to do was just to slightly polish bits and bobs. Obviously, when we get a bit of a build-up, you try to think, in advance what I can do. You can basically anything to do with same type of milk, like let's say mocha and a latte in the same order.
Yeah.
You can do them in bigger jug
Yeah.
because they require the same type of texture and foam. So do you do the hot water first, or you do the hot water after?
After.
Is there any particular reason you want to do that?
So I don't overfill it.
Yeah, that's a good point. No, so now the correct way of making Americano is not just us, but basically any coffee company would teach you that way. You put hot water first in the cup,
Okay.
and then we extract the coffee on the top of it. The reason behind, we're not going to scald the coffee because the hot water that comes from the boiler,
Yeah.
it's hotter than the water brewing the coffee.
Yeah.
So by obviously putting hot water in a cup, that allows the water to cool down, meanwhile you prepare your shot and obviously it runs on the top. So we don't scald the coffee, but as well, we retain that nice looking crema rather than breaking it when
Yeah.
we're splashing water on the top of it.
Okay.
We knock out the coffee pack, we clean all the residual coffee, just because that's astringency, bitterness, and it's already extracted. Well, give them tips how they can speed up service, overseeing things they do, and basically train on the go, coach on the go, do a bit of coaching. And I've got to be honest, this particular lot is really good. They don't need that much of overseeing and helping out, but
It's more fun that way when they
yeah,
know what
yeah,
to do.
definitely, yeah, definitely. It's great because as well, I've got a chance to get my hands dirty and do a bit of coffee as well. Right. Hello, madam. You okay?
Like we're calling this barista trainer day in the life, but you're an engineer as well for the most
Yes.
part. What does like a normal week look like for you?
Yeah, it's quite interesting that I've got a hybrid role. So some days of the week I could be basically having my hands dirty with coffee and you know and oil and having screwdrivers all around me and just opening and fixing machines and calibrating machines and deep cleaning grinders and things like that. Few other days of the week could be like me going around different customers and supporting them on site with coffee training or just visiting them and checking the coffee quality and ensuring that they are executing and helping them out to become better baristas.
You've won a few competitions as well.
Yeah, I have not won one, but yeah, I've competed once or twice. I've had my hands on a couple of medals. Not the gold, but
Do you want to do that again?
no, definitely. Well, we're doing it. Me and you doing it. I don't know if you know that, but you're doing it. I think what I like most is that every day, pretty much every day, I do meet different people. So I'm not office based where you know you work in a team and then every day you go wake up at 8, start your work, finish by 5, go home. My job is very diverse. I do travel a lot. I visit different cities, different little towns, get to explore UK as much as I can, meanwhile driving, and as well the chance of meeting different people is just what it's quite rewarding because you tend to meet quite diverse bunch of people and they all have their little stories to tell you and it's quite interesting to listen. So and also it's very satisfying when you train somebody and when they manage to do that little latte art or a rosetta after a few hours of training with them. Even though it's not ideal yet, but it's the beginning.
Yeah,
You can see,
really
it is satisfying because you know that your effort have been recognized, and obviously, you know, it's a good feeling. Just a good feeling in general.
Yeah.
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 Good.
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 All right.